What's this name? You've just been getting better and better. It exploded last year at Nike. He was in tremendous shape, and all of a sudden he discussed it on the top. He was sort of the king of the West Side, and he had the best. Mom, I just can't stop eating. Challenged him for that role. Patrick flew under the radar.
You can't stop eating.
No.
Please, is somebody in here with me already? Give me a moment. Let me try to get set up. I got we got some issues going on here. Oh no! Oh no! Is that funny to you, Kalani?
Yeah.
That just tickled you. Peace, peace, peace. Who in here with me? Hey, T. Thomas. Hey, Mika. What's up? Hi, it's me. Tirza? Tirza? Yeah. Peace to you. Your name is new. Tila Time, what's up? Yes, yes, yes. You did make it, T. Thomas. Yes. I'm just trying to jump on here as much as I can. I think I'm going to have to take this off until I absolutely need to put it back on there. Give me a second. Let me switch this up. And I'm going to, I want to just talk to y'all about some of the meditations, some of the information that comes to me through meditations. I think I probably should share that. And I also kind of want to get into energetic update because there's been a lot of major shifts happening. Okay. I think this is gonna work. Let's see. Yay! It's staying now. So, how y'all doing? What's been going on? It's been a while. We were gonna try to go live yesterday too. You wanna say hey? Hey, one Miss Loving Life. Weirdo gang. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
hello.
everybody in the chat. That's right. One Miss Loving Life. I don't know. Something we're supposed to do together, sis. I'm gonna figure it out though. I don't know what it is, but I know there is definitely something we're supposed to do together. Yes, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Power to the divinity.
Okay.
It's gonna be okay, okay. Yes, it is. Hi, Queen. Oh wow, absolutely, one Miss Loving Life. I feel it. The resonance has shifted with us, so I know it's something that we need to talk about and figure out what it is. Yeah, absolutely, I'm here for it. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get the work in. What's up, King? Dawood? Ali, what's up, man? Glad you're in here with me. I hope the music not too loud. Let me cut this music down a little bit. So, as you all know, we got a house full of kids. And this is the quietest that I could get it. So hopefully y'all can hear me well and we can get through this. Really? See? That's confirmation. Yeah. And that's kind of what I want to talk about. So, okay. In a recent meditation that I had, I connected with, yes, awesome. So I connected with a new spirit guide. Oh yeah, Brother Sanchez, when I was on there. Yeah, what's up? The Righteous One. Well, thank you for coming on over to the Remnants Gathering Weirdo Gang. It's a lot of new people in here, so let me introduce myself. I'm Camson. I'm one half of Remnants Gathering, aka Weirdo Gang. And we are the black sheep. We're those that never fit in. We're those that had a lot of questions even as kids. We're those that always felt like it was something missing in whatever tradition, our religious system we were raised in. We're those who maybe were bullied a lot at school. We're those who maybe could have been popular but had a lot of hate. You know, a lot of people were jealous and envious of us. We're those who have went through so much bullshit in relationships. We are them. We are the misfits. We are the outcasts. We are the ones who are just peculiar and never fit in, and we are embracing that. So that is what Remnants Gathering is about. I see it. I'll read it in a moment. Let Mama talk, okay? I'll bring you back on in a little bit, okay? But you gotta let me talk. You hear me? If you don't let me talk, you'll have to go play, and then I'll call you back when I'm done. Okay? Get down, because you're heavy.
I'm not heavy.
You know you're heavy.
No, I'm
And
not
so,
heavy.
okay, let Mama talk, so we'll get a chance to have our playtime after this, okay? So basically, that's why we created Remnants Gathering. It grew into something that we were not expecting it to be. So, our goal here is to dig deep, do research. Bobby Hemmett definitely inspired us to make sure that we have sources, to share with people with information that we bring, especially stuff that's new. So we're making on our website, we're going to have, we're going to be constantly adding books, even MP3s with a lot of different information, a lot of stuff that Bobby Hemmett talked about, some things that have not been in print for a really long time. And I'm going to tell you all how I acquired that. So this was probably about 8 months ago. And I had a dream that this man in this cool ass yellow pimp suit came to me. And Bobby Hemmett just had so much stuff, he was getting rid of books. And he was just like, he wanted me to make sure that you got these. And it was so damn many books. And I'm like, I don't even know where I'm going to put all this. I don't even know. I don't have enough space, to put all of this. And he was just like, well, he wants you to have this. And so I woke up from the dream and I was just like, that was really odd. And I didn't know if the man, sharp ass, because y'all imagine a sharp ass yellow pimp suit. You know what I'm saying? He was like that. He had the swag. It could have even been Arisha. I haven't studied. It's so many. But anyway, so what ended up happening was when I woke up from the dream, of course, I wrote it down. I'm like, okay, if this is what's supposed to manifest, show me. I'm open to receive. And within 48 hours, because I have insomnia, so I'm up all night, everybody else is sleeping. Within 48 hours, I click on this, I don't even know why. I was researching something, and I used DuckDuckGo as my browser. That's somewhere where you can browse and you're not going to be watched, you know what I'm saying, with everything that you do, if you didn't know about that. So I'm on there and I'm just, clicking and reading stuff. And I went into Reddit, and I had a question about the Mandela effect, because I had noticed some new Mandela effects, and I also noticed that every R in the world today has a curl at the bottom of it, and it wasn't like that. And it can even be in a word where none of the words have this curve except for the R. And I was just curious as to what frequency does the R hold, And so I was doing research and I ended up on Reddit, and this guy is like, yo, I want to share this file with you. And he sent me like this media library file, media fire file. And when I opened it, I could not believe like everything, all of the books, that I saw from the dream. And I was like, I don't have enough room for all of these books where I'm going to put them, was in this damn file. It was just so amazing. And, experiences like that are really good because you get to see how tapped in that you are. And when things like this happen, it's time for me to give back to other people. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm able to make a connection, so I need to give back, And so after that, I was just like, you know what? I now understand why we have this media library, that has been given to us. And so, yeah, that's what happened. So it came through the astral realm, actually, that I manifested that. And so, yes, we will be making those available to you guys. We can't do everything because it is so much. So much. I can't express that enough. So much. So like every month we're going to be posting something. So make sure that you subscribe to the website and are a member. Let's see, what else? Okay, so the meditation. So recently I had a meditation, and in the meditation, Black Hawk showed up. Black Hawk. This was new for me. I haven't done any research to see, but someone named Black Hawk, and he said that he was a part of my lineage. I'm assuming within the Native American side of my family. He's part of my lineage. And he was just basically, expressing to me that I had a lot of work to do, and he was just like, you've been traumatized so much though that your nervous system can't handle the downloads of everything that you need to go forward. So I'm like, well, I really don't know how to get there. And this is true. I know this about myself. And so I went through an initiation process with him, and they were painting signs and sigils on me. A lot of my spirit animals were there for this. And it was really amazing. You know what I'm saying? It was really amazing. And so Raul, which is this ancient tree spirit that I talk to when I do my shamanic underworld journeys into meditation. And Raul took the branches of the tree and he just connected them to parts of my body, my head and my spine, and he's like, the branches are like just wrapping around me. And he was working on my nervous system and how I respond to things and helping to clear trauma. And so ever since then, I have noticed, like, I just found, I should have brought it up here with me. I know y'all know about this, but about the salts, the different mineral salts that you can use for healing. And it started off with Libra because that's my birth sign. I'm a Libra, and so I started off with that, and now I'm using, I think it's made by Highlands. So I definitely recommend this for those of you who know that your nervous system needs some healing, so that you will be able to have better meditations and visualizations, okay? Because the nervous system is actually like what a lot of the light codes come through. And if you've had a lot of trauma, and if you're still in the process of doing self-love and shadow work and reparenting yourself and reprogramming your subconscious mind, sometimes the reason why you're not receiving visualizations or dreams or anything spiritually that you feel like you should be experiencing is oftentimes because your nervous system isn't healed enough to hold all of that new data and information, that frequency, and it can overload you. And this is why you see some people that have spontaneous Kundalini awakenings end up sick, and end up having physical problems and a lot of back pain that never goes away. Like, it really happens like that. So, I appreciate my guides for taking me slow, because me being me, I just want it to happen like that. So after that meditation, I realized I need to kind of share this more with you all. And it's starting to make me see that I probably need to do more meditations, because my meditations is just phenomenal. There's no other word for it. And so I'm like, okay, maybe I need to be creating more meditations for people based on some of the places and experiences that I have. And these are real places. I was listening to Uncle Hank and Brother Panic last night. If y'all didn't see that on the community tab, I shared it. I'm talking about one of the best videos I've seen in a long time, But he was talking about how hit songs and dance moves are downloaded, and how, all of us, we all have because I believe we all will have our own solar system once we ascend, you know what I'm saying? And so this is the whole purpose in healing and working with the chakras and the solar plexus and acknowledging the second sun and decalcifying the pineal gland and doing the work and being open, rising to the challenge, because that so much is given, much is required. And the Bible would talk about how you would judge people and angels alike. And I go back to that scripture sometimes. I'm like, what the hell does this mean? How can us and our human all our human flaws, you know, our judgments, we're critical, we're hypocritical, just so much shit. Like, how we go judge people and angels? And I'm starting to realize that that's so much deeper than the way it has been interpreted to the masses. And so I believe that we're going to all have our own solar system. And so he was just talking about how Michael Jackson would say, it just comes to me. And that's how music comes to me and ideas. So I'm saying this in front of y'all so that I cannot procrastinate and not do this for no reason. I am going to create meditations so that you all can go on these journeys with me. Because I see now that this is not like just shit that I'm making up in my mind. It won't give you results. It's like real places and real initiations that will give results. So, you know, just be sending good vibes and energy my way to be able to get that done. I'm going to work on the first one. The first one that I'm going to release, because of the energetic shift, I know y'all probably can feel Earth is kind of like the new earth, the energy of the new earth that's come in. Like, you can feel it more now. You can feel it like in the physical, you can feel it more now. And so it's not like the coronavirus stuff is like settling down yet, but it's about to. But you can just feel that something is different. You know what I'm saying? And so these, again, this one earth split into two. And so it will be same location, different frequencies, different dimensions in consciousness. And so now that the integration is happening and that the timelines are collapsing and that we are merging in a multi-dimensional fashion, it probably would be really good to really press in with your meditations. It's okay if you can't meditate sitting still in a lotus position. You know what I'm saying? Standing in a crazy tree position at the edge of a mountain. I mean, you look at them pictures in the videos, it looks so damn great and cool, but you know, that's to the extreme. You know, it don't have to be all of that. Start simple. And so for some of you, it's just sweeping and mopping your house, and that's your meditation. Don't let anything that you do be mundane. Everything is magical. On a new earth, everything is magical. And so now we have shifted to this new earth. And so what we imagine is going to start manifesting really fast. So make sure that you are just paying attention to the thoughts that you let marinate. Okay, the thoughts that come, you cannot control every single thought that comes, but you can. It is your choice on what you let marinate in your mind. Because that's going to determine what manifests in your reality. That is your choice. That is your free will. And I don't care how many entity attachments you think you may be dealing with, how many soul contracts maybe that you are unaware of. Maybe you're still working out some karmic debt, you know, maybe some things from past life that's being cleared. I mean, it's so many levels to our existence, but that's okay because, again, what's happening is happening for us, not to us. And so I want to say to you, our ability to be resilient is being tested. Our ability to find strength and fortitude from within, that's what we're being called to practice doing. And so it's going to be a whole lot of triggering and stuff happening just because this is the preliminary to see who's ready to live in this new frequency. Even though we're on the same earth, who's ready to live and exist within this new frequency, within this new dimension, this level of consciousness. And so when you're tested, just be aware of it. Like, okay, this a test. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a test. Whatever it is, you might have road rage, and it might be time for you to be purged of that. It might be time for you to get to a place where you can be driving and somebody can cut you off, and you just be like, you know what? Yeah, you cut me off, but it's cool. You know, nobody had an accident. Everything is good. It's good. So just start. If you have to, talk out loud. You have to speak into existence. We speak the power of life and death in the tongue, and a lot of us speak a lot of death. We're not speaking enough life. So just be aware of what thoughts you let marinate and circulate in your mind, and just become more aware of how you react to situations and practice responding to situations. If this resonating with y'all, hit the thumb and let me know, because I'm kind of just streaming and channeling here. And let me see what's going on in here in the chat. Hold on. But I'm just here for y'all. Oh, and these my crystals. Y'all know I charged my crystals yesterday with Erica Badu's concert. And it was really lit. It was so good. I was up in the chat going crazy. The chat was going so fast. It was just like, I know a record got broke yesterday. Several. So let's see. Let me see what y'all saying in here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is my orgone necklace that I made to just help with the healing process and protecting my body. And we're actually we got some stuff in the works regarding that too. So y'all just stay on the lookout. Like, we definitely are taking advantage of this quarantine situation to do what it is we've been called to do. Mika, you've definitely been an outcast. Yeah, we a lot of people don't belong to this world. A lot of people aren't starseeds, but a lot of people aren't aware of it. But when you become aware of it, sometimes it's painful, because it's like, damn, I'm in this foreign ass world, and this ain't it. This ain't it. I do not fit in here. The title brought you here, Graffiti Nefertiti. I like that. That is beautiful. I'm glad it was recommended. YouTube's starting to recommend the video, Kalani. Can you believe it? What's wrong? What's wrong? You did? Is it time for a nap? You sure?
No.
Are you able to be super careful? Do you need a helmet on your head? Oh, God, girl. Do me a favor. Go and bring me, look in the room and bring me my cards.
Cards?
And then go use the bathroom if you need to. Okay. Oh, Ada, you found your tribe. That's what's up. Absolutely. And I'm going to get more into this energetic shift. I done already dropped a lot on y'all, but I'm going to tell y'all some more things that you may feel happening in your body as well, okay? That's next after I go through some of these, some of y'all comments in here. We are born winners. That's right. Yeah. Most people can't. When you're a starseed and you're aware of that, you have to realize that your DNA is changing and is changing, so that you're able to hold this new information in your hard drive. And so, it's going to make people respond a certain way. So you don't even have to say anything, but energetically we offend people. Energetically we trigger people. And so if you're in a place of, I don't even know what happened. Like, what did I do? I don't even understand why we're not friends anymore. Why did we even break up? Like, why I ain't heard from him? And why I ain't heard? Don't even ask why. Just be like, you know what? I'm a being who's aware that I'm here on a mission, and it's not personal. Just literally, that's your story. Tell yourself a new story. Nothing is personal. Nothing is personal. Nothing is personal. It's just like going to a concert. Some people can be right by the speakers at the concert and it don't bother them. But then you right by the speakers and you feel like your eardrum's about to burst. So there's no judgment. Some people just can't handle that higher vibration, that frequency that you operate on, and it's just with love that you acknowledge that and okay, it's cool. Like, it's not an issue. Nothing is personal. When you get that attitude, you won't even be upset as much. People won't even be able to upset you. Peace to the chat. Your aunt passed away last night from coronavirus. Oh my goodness, Graffiti Nefertiti. You are the first person to even mention that has been personally touched by that I know of. So definitely sending love and light to you. Yeah. Did you light a blue candle for her, Graffiti Nefertiti? Yes, baby. Okay, I'm coming. Y'all, give me 1 second. Graffiti Nefertiti. When I get back, I want to, in case you don't know, and if y'all know too, give her some encouragement for losing her aunt to this. If y'all could just share with her what y'all know. But I was going to tell you to make sure you light a blue candle for her. That's really good for guiding souls. So that they go where, that they're not trapped into something that's not beneficial for them, but they are able to actually ascend to the place where they belong. And lighting a blue candle can do that. And that's all you have to do. So y'all just give her some encouragement. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Be quiet for me, okay? Give me a few minutes. Okay. Pull this dress out from a few years ago, and it's a little tight. It's feeling a little tight. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Yes, my love. So there's a lot of love and support in here. Graffiti Nefertiti. Make sure you go to remnantsgathering.com. Okay, there's a forum in there, and you all can talk some more if you need to. So you are more than welcome to go. Just make sure that you subscribe and become a member. Okay. And you have support within this tribe. Our tribe, like I said, the good thing about being black sheep and not fitting in, you know, you're more heart-centered, you know, than the people who have always fit in and been a part of the crowd. You know, we're not followers, we're leaders here. And so it allows us to stand in our own power and be more heart-centered. And because we have that power, we're able to empower and encourage others. So you definitely were directed to a really, really sacred group of people, a group of souls. You feel like the spirit is speaking through every time every time you do these live streams. Your videos have always been showing up in my timeline. That's what's up, Salvador. Bosset, are you French? Where are you from, Salvador? That's beautiful. Yeah, the balance. I feel love and energy. Yes, Ashe. I'm telling y'all, like that, I work on that a lot. Heart chakra, a lot. Like it's not a coincidence that I chose green glasses, you know. It's all about the heart chakra. Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of distractions. Yeah, just pull away from them when you feel it tugging on you. Just pull away from it. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Kay, I love it. I request all things that no longer serve me internally and externally to be moved. Now I'm going to address that because this is the energy. Yes, do the blue candle. This is the energy right now. So let me get into this, okay? Okay. And know that the energy of love always protects you. Latino and French. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, absolutely. That's beautiful. What's up, Day Day? You know, we got work to do too, sis. All the people who are local here in Memphis, y'all already know we got some work we're going to have to do together. So
Mommy,
let me get into the changes.
Not on the TV anymore.
Really?
Yeah. No, that's the wrong list. It's in your
Well, do it on, okay, well, just try to do it on my TV. If you can't, do it on the tablet. Give me a few minutes and I'll be done.
But I can't find it. Can you help me?
Go ask PJ to do it for you.
But PJ doesn't know what to do, and I don't know what to do.
Just tell him you want him to put it on YouTube.
But if I
tell him I told you to tell him. Say, Mama said. Okay. Okay. So, yes, thank you. Hit the like and share. Thank you, Miss Love and Life. You are incredible at what you do, sis. I really adore you and love you for all you do. Yeah. What's up, Kevin? So with the energy now, it is calling for you to be balanced. It is calling for you to be harmonious. I feel my really, really, really strongly today. Could be because of Erica's concert too, because I think it was millions of people in there. And so, you know, I was calling for like everybody post hearts and let's just like basically emoji magic, you know what I'm saying? I was like, everybody is crazy. I ended up recording a whole hour of the chat because I would say it and like just millions of hearts, hearts. It was crazy. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna use this platform and just align with the energy of my eye, and which I know is the energy that Erica deals with very heavily. And so that's exactly what's happening right now. And coronavirus and a lot of other things, it was necessary for more balanced energy and more harmony to come into this new earth that we are grounded. So you're feeling changes in the body. One of the main things that I've noticed, I believe the lymphatic system is being upgraded. Sometimes I just witness the shit I be saying and I be like, that sounds weird as hell, but it's true. The lymphatic system is being upgraded because of the chemtrails and a lot of the other chemicals. Again, Brother Panic and Brother Hank, they talked about, you know, the deuterium depleted water.
Mommy,
Huh?
He don't want to because he's playing a game.
Go tell him I said come here. Go tell him I said come here.
But can you tell him?
No, you go tell him I said come here. So with the deuterium depleted water, it's basically removing the hard water from the water. He shared a process on how to do it. We haven't did it yet, but we are going to try to do it. You can test the ppm. There's a certain amount that you're going to drink from this water. This is going to help the body, but I do believe the lymphatic system is being upgraded. Our heart has already been shifted from the left side of our body more to the center of the body. You can go and look at old anatomy books maybe that you have, because I had some. There has been a lot of changes to the physical body. And the way it's manifesting and the way it's being edited, it's almost as if it's always been that way. So you just know by your memory. You're able to remember the old timeline and the old earth the way it used to be. The liver is a lot bigger than it used to be. Our liver is like double the size of what it used to be. He said he's coming, sweetie, so wait on him to come, please.
But he's
Just said, no, he's not. He said he's coming, and I would like you to be patient and wait on him to come. And I'm going to ask him to put it on YouTube for you. And then when I'm done and we mail these crystals off, we're going to have nap time before playtime.
No.
If you say no to me, I'm going to change my mind about playtime. Okay. You smart. Be smart.
I don't want to be no smart.
Well, you are.
I don't want to be no smart.
This is my little chaos being here. But yeah, so the body is being upgraded. The liver is bigger to help us deal with the toxicity, the toxic load. Even if you're trying to eat right, and it's just really hard. Yes, can you help her until I get off this live? I'm almost finished. I think she's trying to put YouTube on and she couldn't do it. In my room or either her room.
My room.
Okay, go do it in your room then.
No, your room.
Okay, that's fine. We'll go do it in my room. Okay. So anyway, with the body being upgraded to help us deal with the toxicity in the environment, this is something because the new earth, there's going to be a lot less sickness. And this is really, really good, especially people like me who were born with rare genetic blood disorder. I'm really excited about being able to just experience a healthier body. I've been doing the work. I'm not going to say I've been perfect, but I definitely say I've been putting 85% into what I know I should do. And so if you happen to be dealing with any type of chronic illnesses, know that these shifts and the energy that's coming in is going to provide a lot of healing. Unfortunately, it's uncomfortable and there's a lot of discomfort that we're going to feel as our bodies are being upgraded. And so one of the other things that recently happened with the human anatomy, and anybody in here who studied anatomy, you'll be able to verify that what I'm saying is true. But that we have holes now that are in our skull here, and we have holes here within the skull. These holes were not there before. They just recently, within the last 3 years, discovered that the brain has a lymphatic system all of its own. It's crazy. 3 years ago, they didn't know that. With all they know, MRIs, CAT scans, they didn't know that. And that's because it wasn't there before. So these are the upgrades that we are receiving to help our bodies to deal with all of the sewage, basically, because your lymphatic system is what removes the toxins and the poisons from the body, from the blood, from the plasma. It's like the sewage of the body. But the lymphatic system does not move because of the heart pumping as it does the blood. So it gets stagnant, and a lot of us are dealing with mucus in our body, mucus in our organs, mucus in our intestines. A lot of us just didn't know that some of the foods we've eaten most of our lives were causing and creating mucus. And I have even tried to do cleanses to get rid of it, and I cannot totally get rid of it because it only takes one time you step outside under the Kim Dome, and now your throat itchy, you might got your eyes running or itchy, you might not even have allergies, and you're like, what the hell, like, I don't even have allergies. So, the silver oxide, the aluminum, the barium, I even read somewhere that they're using one of the strongest and heaviest metals found on Earth. I think it's called, is it selenium? Selenium, I think it is. I'm gonna have to look it up again. But they found that in the chemtrails now too. And so it's just like all this heavy metal, and heavy metal is directly going to impact ascension and awakening, right? That's why detoxing heavy metal from the body is important. I'm going through the process of getting my mercury fillings and stuff out that were put in when I was little, so I'm having to get a lot of teeth like removed and taken out, and just to be able to be like, okay, I'm willing to let go of 15 teeth. That's hard. That ain't no easy decision to make, you know. But it is what it is, because when you awaken to your spiritual self, you know that there's a lot more to to you than the way you look in your body. And you just find yourself being a lot more relaxed about some shit maybe that you would have been ashamed of. So, one day y'all might see me on here like, let me pop my dentures out, goddamn, because I'm trying to talk and these jumps about to fly out my mouth. So don't y'all be laughing at me and shit. If I end up with some dentures and my dentures fly out on the live, just send me some love and light. But because I operate in the realm of being prophetic, a lot of times things happen to me first. So 5 to 15 years from now, it'll be so many other people experiencing what I'm experiencing now, but it's because I'm kind of like a time traveler. So when you were in religion, you would call a prophet and you knew that you had that gift. That means that you're going to experience things before other people do. You feel me? So even though a lot of people may not be dealing with, lymphatic stagnation, issues with their liver, their kidneys, things like that, it's going to happen because of all of the shit that we're just being hit with. It's just obvious, but we are upgrading our knowledge to be able to deal with it. And again, our body is being upgraded. So this is why we're having headaches that are unexplainable and stuff like that. The base of the spine also changed. It's shaped like a scorpion tail now. It wasn't like that before. That changed within the last 3 to 4 years as well. The ribs are very different. Go look at the anatomy of the ribs. They look very different. Also, the base of the skull here, right in this area, it looks like scorpions as well. It looks like the predator or some shit, like the skull of the predator. That's an upgrade. So all of this stuff is upgrades. People are calling it the Mandela effect, but it's really just an upgrade. Let's see, what else? Your eyes are different. Even though you get older, your vision not as good, but you see color different. It's kind of like how when they upgraded the pixels and cameras and stuff, and the cameras just kept getting better and better and better. So that's what's happening with our ability to see light spectrum. And so your ability to see light spectrum is expanding. So yeah, you even find yourself being able to have a broader light spectrum, which is good, because that means that we're going back to being able to have interactions with orbs and with fairies and with elementals and with angels. You know what I'm saying? We're going back to a place where that veil is not there. It's been thinning for a while, but it's being removed. So for those of you who are afraid of spiritual things, work on releasing that fear. That's something that we should be doing as well. And one of the reasons that the media, the god of the media, is, and y'all remember American gods, that's why I'm referring to it that way. But one of the reasons that these different gods are like moving these chess pieces and claiming their territory, and trying to have the most power, is because fear is like part of the food system energetically for a lot of beings. And so by you working on the things that you are fearful of, it's going to help you, and fear is really, let me translate what fear really is. Like last night I was going to do some shadow work. I've been talking to my shadow self in a black mirror. And, some nights she scared me a whole lot more than others. But last night, I was just like, I don't think I'm in the headspace right now to talk to you and actually see you. So I'm going to take a break, but I'm going to get back with you. So if you've been wanting to see your shadow self, communicate, talk to your shadow self, ask questions, this is a really good time to do that as well. If you have fear about these things, then that means that you're afraid of yourself. You're afraid of part of you. And because the energy of Mayat is coming in, we need to be released from that fear. We definitely don't need to be afraid of who we are. You are sacred. You have divinity, whether you're talking to your shadow self or higher self. But the way to your higher self is through your shadow self. So you want to work on that. You want to worship yourself and give love to yourself as much as possible. And that builds you up so that you can have these communications with your shadow self and it not be so scary for you. And just listen to yourself. Your intuition may say not tonight. Listen to that. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Not tonight. So that's something else that I wanted to share that I have noticed. I also feel like it's just like this it's a buffer. It's like this buffer is being like put around our aura. We're like you I'm not gonna say you stupid with it, but you just kind of feel like I'm gonna be okay through this coronavirus stuff and all of this. Like you just got this feeling that you really don't know why, that you're gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? And like I even went out and didn't have my mask on one day because I forgot it. And I didn't have, oh shit, turn around. You gotta turn around. We gotta go get it. I need to put my mask. It wasn't even like that. It was just like, okay, I forgot it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be okay. And that's just having confidence. That's not being ignorant, you know. That's having confidence in your spiritual team. And you're just like, hold me down. I ain't get my mask. But to be honest with you, when I got home after not wearing my mask, I always do nasal rinses. That's really good if you haven't started doing that. You can see a lot of other gurus from other cultures, they practice this. And they actually take salt water and rags and put it in their nose and pull it through the other side and do it like this to clean all of the toxins out from the air that they breathe in. I saw this on Netflix on a documentary. I was just like, I ain't ready for that one. You know, I ain't like how I feel when I accidentally blow water through my nose. But I do nasal rinses to rinse out too. And so again, this is like, it's a whole other level of hygiene that we're being called to. With awareness, your hygiene changes. So I still did that. But when I got home, I like very clearly, I heard something say, Campson, I want to tell you something, you know. And I'm to the point now, sometimes I just say that shit out loud. And I be like, okay, what you want to tell me? And Ernest would be like, babe, who you talking to? You know. And I was just like, yeah, you know, my spirit guy want to tell me something. So, you know, I sat down. I was like, okay, I'm ready. My spirit guys were like, you know, the coronavirus thing and the 5G connections and this, you know. I'm like, yeah, well, the coronavirus was already dormant, alive inside of you. But what happened was the 5G that is already being used, not on a full scale, but they are definitely, we see them putting them up. And they were just like, so what's happening is the 5G just kind of like woke it up, you know, and made it not be dormant anymore. So they were just like, the concern of it being on surfaces and living for 8 to 9 days on a surface, like you don't have to be really worried about that, you know. What's really happening is this is something that was dormant inside of you, and the 5G is causing it to wake up. That made so much sense to me. And they were just like, if they would have come out and said this, can you imagine the chaos that would have been unleashed? Can you imagine the people, the same 50 million people who signed up to go and raid Area 51 to know this for sure? Them people was go act a fool. So they was just like, so we kind of allowed the media to kind of be deceptive about it, you know. Just for the simple fact of this is us practicing containment. So even though you all are having to go through this major shift and this purging, we are keeping an eye on the situation. It's not getting as out of control as it could. And that was definitely, that made me feel a lot better. They also want us to stop practice. I'm not gonna say stop because it's not healing, it's not an event, it's a process. But just practice not being so moved off your square by stuff. So whether that be numbers, whether that be the numbers of what's in your bank account, whether that's how many bottled waters you got left, and you might not have no car right now, and the stores closed early and you can't get a ride. Like, just practice not allowing outside things to move you out of your center. Staying grounded. And I'm actually gonna get It's like this, it's a mattress cover, a grounding mattress cover. I'm planning on getting one of those because, for people who are empathic, intuitive, psychic, third eye, astral project, lucid dream, like all of us that have these spiritual experiences, the EMF actually impact us more heavily because of how open our subtle bodies and how connected we are. And so an unconscious person not gonna be impacted the same way. And I kind of believe it's directed towards shutting down the third eye and shutting down you from being able to connect with that intuitive part of yourself, using your psychic abilities, being telepathic, being clairaudient, clairsentient. I'm starting to believe that that's really the true purpose of this, is to shut that down and shut that off. So if anything that you can find and help protect you from EMF, even if just maybe cutting your Wi-Fi router off at night or putting your phone on airplane mode or something, just start small and just find ways to try to diminish some of that, because that will make it harder for you to visualize, talk to your spirit guides, be able to sense energy, practice energy healing. That's going to impact all of that. And so you want to give yourself a period of time where that shit is just not around you. That's important. Let's see, what else? Anything else? Let me see. Hope I ain't forget nothing. Everything I said I was gonna say.
Hello.
You an empath too? Yeah, most of us are. But we gotta stay grounded. Yeah, Corona is the aura. Yeah, Corona is the crown chakra. In Hebrew, Corona is Kobe. And Kobe wore purple. So I've been like, Kobe,
Mom,
protect my crown chakra. Help me out here. I'm almost finished.
I hurt my head again.
Do me a favor. Well, you gotta be careful, baby. Peel that for me. You'll give me a piece.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You.
Oh, nasal rinsing cause congestion in your chest. Minkia?
Yeah.
Okay, I've had that happen to me before. One minute. Black Shungat is real good. I have a few pieces. Okay. And Pooh, your homie, that's what's up. I like that. That's a shirt. Okay, so nasal rinse causing chest congestion. Let me tell you why that happens and how to avoid that. So what happens is, thank you, Shadow, the music artist, for that. Y'all can always share this information that y'all sharing that you feel like are resources other people can use. You can go and put that in the forum as well, okay? That way it's there and people have a place to go and find it, okay? When you're sharing stores and other people's services and maybe herbs and stuff that you use. Yeah, is Dreamwise in here? What's up, Dreamwise? I didn't see you pop up in here. What's up, fam? So when you do nasal rinses, I really feel like all of us should be getting to a point where we're doing that. I really do. If you're aware of what you're breathing in and the issue, try something. Don't use water, please. You don't want to end up with flesh-eating bacteria or amoebas in your brain. Use distilled water only. You want to make sure that the distilled water you're using sodium bicarbonate. Salt water, basically saline. You can get the little packages and just pour them in there. It's already pre-measured to be the exact doses that you need. If you do it, don't do it at nighttime. Like if you do it an hour before you go to bed, then all that stuff is going to drain down into your chest and sit in your chest. I have had that happen to me before. If your sinuses are blocked on one side, or maybe you have a deviated septum, and that's not something just white people have, because I have a deviated septum, which is another reason why I have a lot of sinus issues. So you want to be careful. If you're blocked up on one side and you're rinsing and it's not coming out the other side, then it lets you know you were totally blocked up. So there are lymphatic exercises that you can do, which is just taking your hands and kind of doing this thing, and just right up here, and just pulling it down. That's going to help to get the lymphatics to flow. You could also take these two fingers here and you're going to just very gently thump here. This will also activate the lymphatic system to drain if you're having that issue. Don't do what the directions say. The saline bottle is usually about 6 ounces, sometimes 8. Just start off with 2 and see how you do with 2. Even if you could just get enough of the rinse in there to just loosen that up, it'll come out for you. Pressure points that you could use to help clear that once you've rinsed and you want to get it all out is pressing here, and also pressing here will help. You can also press here on the cheeks and just hold pressure on that area for about 2 minutes, and that will help. Dr. Mandel on YouTube has a lot of information about helping the sinuses to drain and things like that. And like I said, I believe this is necessary for our hygiene. Because hygiene is on a whole other level. Shit is changing. Nothing is going to be how it used to be. This is a whole new world. Let's see. So yes, all of that will help it to not end up in your chest. And then, jumping on a rebounder is good to get the lymphatic system moving as well. And of course, anything that makes you sweat. Yes, sweetie.
Please, I want to say hello again.
I'm going to let you actually close out today. Okay?
No, I don't want to.
You can say hello and then you're going to close out because we got some stuff to do. So I hope I addressed everything.
I can say hello.
Yeah, they can hear you. They can hear you and see your hand too.
No, I won't wait.
So yeah, I think that was it. I think I got everything covered. Check out the website. If you want to get a reading, there is a form on there you can fill out to book a reading with me on the site. Baby girl want to say hey to y'all. Let me come here.
Hello.
This is my little psychic, empathic, intuitive. She is so freaking powerful, y'all, and she's hypersensitive, so it's a challenge sometimes, but we're just trying to nurture that part of her because, a lot of us didn't get raised by people who are even aware of any of these things. And so that's why we traumatized now. Growing up in the family, you're the only empath. I mean, that's hard. And that's how it was for me, But I wanted to show y'all what I just got, okay? This just show y'all how for real I am about this. Like this new earth, the rules are going to be different as to how to take care of yourself. And so, you just have to be willing to do what it takes. Takes just a little fortitude, but this is what I just got. Actually, my best friend Keidra told me about it, and this is, I love my baby because he set it up for me, but I'm gonna sit in this part of it, and then I'm gonna put distilled water in here and plug it up. And so basically it's a sauna, but it's like a mobile sauna, and in here I can at least take my hands out and I can still like pick up my phone if I need to. I can stick a book in here and, my head will be here and I can read a book. So I can't wait to see what this gonna look like when I do it. But it's not for little kids though. I got it. You can look up this specific brand. I think it was $99 on Amazon. So yeah, I got that. And see what else. And then, y'all just having some plants in the house, like, even if you're not good with keeping plants alive, just try.
Can you show them my room?
I will show them your room next time. Did you clean your room up?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Plants, if you're not good with plants, because sometimes I kill plants sometimes, and I've been talking to them. I'm trying to clear karma. So, but you can always get you like some aloe vera plants. These are really, really easy to take care of. Of course, you can use them for burns and you grow your hair back and all that good stuff. So, yeah, that's my Yimiya altar. And let's see. So these are just some little changes y'all can make to just be ready for this new earth. Let this new earth know that you're ready. You're ready for it. You don't want to be on old earth. You don't want to exist in the 3D no more. And of course, this is our ancestor altar. We got Saint X-Ray up here because we have been doing some petitions with him. But just having some stuff they like. Some tobacco and some liquor and some beer and some sodas. some peppermints. Y'all know if y'all had a grandmama and then grandmama went to church, y'all know they like them peppermints. So put some peppermints on your altar. Yeah, so these are some of the things that we're doing. So I just wanted you guys to be able to kind of see what was going on our end, because I'm trying to do more backstage per se stuff and just letting y'all in on our whole life. But yeah, so thank y'all so much for getting in here with me. I got some crystals to mail off, so I'm getting ready to head out. They're talking about closing the post office. Have y'all heard that? I hope they not gonna do that, because that's definitely not gonna be good. That's gonna cause a lot of issues. I hope they don't. Drink, yes, powder Arco tea. Yes, it does. Thank you for that. Let me screenshot that, because it's so many things to get rid of it. But you just got an aloe plant? Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. North Pole Magnetic Seed Exposure by Ken Wheeler. Okay. Sure will. Oh, yeah. The higher dimensions is real dope. You brought one back to life? Go ahead then, girl. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm trying to get to that point too. Actually, I got one dying that I'm resurrecting right now. I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna get off here. I love y'all. Y'all know I can be on here with y'all all day. But yeah, this is my baby, and she had been dying on me, and I'm working on bringing her back to life. So ain't no, you know, none of the foliage is falling off. So I would say, yeah, she's gonna be fine. You know, just, you know, talk to your plants. Talk to your plants. Let your plants know. I'm trying to learn how to take care of nature, and you know, just being connected. Just find ways to be more connected. You know, find ways to. It's about being authentic, transparent, connected, acknowledging that everything is everything, all things are connected, just seeing the sacredness in everything, the divinity in everything. I mean, just being what we would call a weirdo. There will come a day where we won't be the weirdos no more. But for right now, we the weirdos until other people catch up. Yeah. So let's see. Really? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I believe that because, well, I don't know, because with all the shit that's going on outside, I don't know. But yeah, plants, I do believe replanting them is a good way to regrow them. We'll see. Y'all get to see that baby over there again. I actually dedicate some of my plants to my ancestors. So when I give them water, I acknowledge that I'm giving my ancestors waters as well. Yeah. Yeah, fish. Absolutely. I'm just too damn lazy to clean out the fish tank, but you are right. I love fish. And yes, colloidal silver. We use colloidal silver too. We bought. I think the name of the system is the Life Generator. We got it on Amazon. It was on sale for like $59, and so we make colloidal silver too. So that's something else. Yeah, absolutely, that you can use. Yeah, it's a lot of information. Y'all so smart. 44 up in here. Look at that. They go that fofo again. Y'all see that? So yes, all right, y'all. So y'all will be seeing us again. We'll get some stuff together. I'm gonna do a blog talking about how to surrender. Because a lot of us, the issue is we will not surrender. We won't surrender to the bad shit, the negative, the shadow things. We won't surrender to the ego. Sometimes you just gotta let people, if people mistreat you, sometimes you just have to hold on to yourself. You don't always have to be defensive. You know what I'm saying? You don't always, it's learning how to, it's just like martial arts, you know, and some of the most powerful moves are the ones where you just move your ass out the way when somebody lounge at you and you just let them hurt themselves. Energetically, this is what we're coming to and having to be. And just learning how to carry that peace and anchor that peace within you to where you're not going to be triggered as much, you know, because you're at peace and you realize that everybody in some way has been hurt and has been traumatized, and you just happen to be aware of it and you're working on healing it. But a lot of people, they aren't, you know, they don't know. And it's like Jesus was like, forgive them for they know not what they do. And it is. It's kind of like that. It's just like, you know what? I'm just going to let the divinity in me be forgiving to you. You don't even have to ask me for forgiveness. You know, I just offer forgiveness because it keeps you clear and it keeps you in a good place. But surrender. That is the issue, us learning how to surrender. If your relationship dying, learning how to let it die. You know, everything is not meant to be resurrected and brought back to life. Some stuff is meant to go through its cycle. And being able to respect the laws of the universe, the laws of hermetics, being able to respect the 4 cycles, being able to respect the energy coming on earth with all of the changes that are happening, like just learning how to align to that. You don't have to be in control of everything. You don't have to change everything. Some of us been trying to transmute everything not meant to be transmuted. Some stuff just need to be what it is, and you work on yourself. So I'm gonna set an intention to write a blog specifically talking about surrender, fear, and how that manifests, and just some ways that we can just get more seated in our heart, and to not have to be, you know, not have to be triggered all day long by everything. That's just I hate the way I feel when everything is triggering me, because I know that my higher self is outside of that, it's above that, you know. So it is.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you went and cleaned your room up for YouTube. That's what it take to get you. Yeah.
Come on.
Y'all see this? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm probably one of the most easygoing mamas y'all ever seen. It's hard. It take work, but I really do be trying to be easygoing. So let's go see. She said her room clean, y'all. Let's go see. Why are you making me do this? You see the challenge? This is a challenge. I got to surrender to my daughter. She wants y'all to see she cleaned up her room. Good job. Well, ain't no toys in the floor. It's some of them in the toy box, not all, but you did. Okay. I see you. Yeah. You just got to make your bed up. A little something. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that by myself.
Okay.
This is
Yeah. They say good job. They're like, good job. Okay.
Thank you.
So
Thank
you, y'all, been on here with us. She's like, thank you. And we're going to jump off of here, and I'm going to get to it and get to work. But as we always say, man, your third eye has just been kissed. All right. Peace, y'all.